Hello, welcome to the Trevor Truck Treatment Center, where we are here to ease your mind and help you deal with your troubles. This is another detox session, and I am so thankful that you have decided to come here today. So, what we do is we take your negative emotions and we help you to extract them. I'm sorry about the error screen. I am seeing it too on my tablet. Let me check something out. Don't worry, it should disappear. I just have to. Okay, that should fix it, I think. Okay. So, what's going to happen here today? Well, first of all, let me make sure I have all your paperwork as the application loads. Now, I am just going to make sure we have the consent form. Yes. Okay. You consent to wearing the VR headset, which you are now, and if you see an image, let me know. Do you see the application? You do? Good. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. So yes, this form just is sort of an indication that you consent to the process, to the treatment, I mean, and you also consent to your brainwaves being recorded. This is all part of the treatment process. So it says here on your questionnaire that you are struggling with anger, with hatred, with frustration when it comes to people. And I get the sense, and you've certainly made it abundantly clear, that you are weary of other people. You don't trust them, you're annoyed at them, and you basically summarize it by saying, I hate everyone. Everyone without exception. And then when you listed your occupation, it says you work in retail. And then it all just kind of made sense, you know? So the goal for today is to use this relaxing detox session to help you overcome your hatred for people in general. And the only way to do that is to instill a sense of quite the opposite, which is learning to love other people unconditionally. You know, could be the most annoying person you've ever met, the most obnoxious person you've ever met. And considering that you work in retail, I'm sure you run into many of those. So now we're going to help you to release the hate and embrace love of other people, simply based on the fact that they are human and that they are trying to survive this life just like you are. Right? We have to find the commonalities, and we have to realize that every person is important, no matter who they are. Everyone contributes one way or the other, and that's what this detox session is going to be about. But before we get into the treatment, I have to ask you a couple questions, and I am just going to simply write down your responses. Is that okay? And also, how's the VR working? Do you Are the images still... Okay. Alright. So we'll go ahead and start with the first part of this treatment. Okay, here we go. Question number 1 is, how many hours of sleep do you get every night? Alright. Just write that down. Perfect. Question number 2. Do you eat breakfast in the morning? I promise this matters. Okay. Yes. Question number 3. When you hear this noise, what comes to mind? Alright, let me write that down. Alright, subject has no opinion one way or the other on the sound. Cool. Alright. Now, how would you describe your temperament? Okay. Alright. Perfect. Thank you so much for answering these questions. Just wait, I got one more. Okay, this last question is, oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, sometimes it has to load. It's back again. Okay, you're good. So the final question I want to ask is, how much coffee do you drink, and how does it affect you? Okay. I promise it's relevant. Okay, I think we're good. I think we have all the research we need. So now, you are still seeing imagery. And from what I'm seeing, it looks like a road. And it's actually symbolic. I picked the drive-in application for a reason. And I think it makes the most sense in this situation. You may be wondering what it symbolizes. Alright, and I'm gonna explain. So, in this application, you have no idea where you're going. You have no idea where the car is driving to. And that makes you scared. It makes you uncomfortable in a lot of ways. And the reason why is because you've forgotten the basics. Now, hopefully, your parents taught you something pretty vital and important, which is to respect everyone. It doesn't matter where they come from. It doesn't matter what books they read or what music they listen to. It just doesn't matter. And the thing is, especially the fact that you're working in retail, you're gonna come across a lot of people with different opinions and just different backgrounds. And you know, the thing is, the message here is that you've worked in the store for so long, according to this paper. Let me see. Yeah. Man, you've been behind the register for quite some time. What's that say? 5 years? 5 effing years of customer service. No wonder you hate everyone. But, while I understand what you're going through, you have a lot of anger and you have a lot of hate, and that is getting in the way of love. So what we're gonna do in this detox is we're gonna extract the anger and the hate, and it's gonna happen through a series of sounds, okay? So I am gonna get started momentarily, alright? sounds are gonna play now. So you're gonna hear some sounds. I want you to pay attention to how loud they are and also which side you hear the sounds on. Here we go. What I want you to do is breathe slowly. Let's try it together. Inhale with me. Exhale. Cool. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So now what we're gonna do is something called intentional breathing. I want you to inhale what is good and exhale what is negative. So this is going to involve your mind in many ways. You have to think about the bad as you exhale and think about the good as you inhale. So for example, okay, that anger, that hatred that you have, I need you to let it go when you exhale. And then I need you to inhale love, patience, and respect. That's how we're gonna do it, okay? And let me just see something real quick. How does that sound? All right. Let's do this. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You're doing a good job so far, and I think it's working. You are definitely calming down. Okay. Now, we're just gonna continue the extraction. I want you to pay attention to the noises that you hear, okay? Let's see. All right. Now, some of the anger and hatred are really tough to get out, but we're gonna try. It's not gonna be easy. Yeah. is a good bit right here. How are you feeling so far? Good. Alright. That wasn't supposed to happen. Sorry. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Alright. It's gonna be like a very slow, crackling sound. Instead of cursing that difficult person, I need you to imagine holding your tongue, biting your lip, and just letting it go. Oh yes, it's deep in there. This is going to be difficult to extract, but it is. It's starting to loosen up. Let's see. I think you're starting to calm down even more. Your mind is in a very relaxed state, which is good. It's very good. Alright. Just think about respecting every person. And really, I mean, it's a simple concept. If you don't have anything nice to say, then just don't say it at all. Okay. Now it's time for the final phase. And again, you're gonna hear a series of sounds. Let them relax you, okay? Huh? What's that? No. Alright. Yeah, not to worry. I'm so sorry. Something has come up. I'm gonna load the program. You're gonna be on your own for a minute. I'll be right back, okay? So I am back. Thank you so much for participating in this. It really does mean a lot, and I hope after all of this, you feel like you can let go of the hate and learn to love everyone. And I look forward to our next session. Alright, let's take that VR headset off.